What's going on, guys? This is Typhon Skyberg here. Today we're taking a look at the another toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Lord Zedd from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Hasbro. Alright, so another Lightning Collection. Well, let's get on to it. So I picked this up with another figure from after I got the White Ranger figure. So if you've seen the community, I posted that I was in a heavy fond of my vacation after I came back, and I got from Walmart after I reviewing from the Mighty Morphin White Ranger figure from Lightning Collection. Go check them out. So Lord Zedd figure, it costs like $19.99, like $20 from Walmart. Okay, fair enough price. It's another thing from Hasbro. So, all right. So I do love this figure a lot. So, and this is a very amazing, just like you guessed it, name it, like Marvel Legends and Star Wars The Black Series. So let's get on to it with this figure. So, okay, so you can see that this package right here is much as the same on the other ones. You guys see the idea, and there's a Lord Zedd, and there's accessories inside. I'll talk about the outer packaging later, and you can see the package looks like the same logo, Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and of course, why did they say it's Mighty Morphin Lord Zedd? Why not just say Lord Zedd instead the Mighty Morphin, but it's gonna be the same show. And of course, there's a Hasbro on it, and of course, there's a formation, no boys children. It says some others like this is for the adults collectors only. So let's get on to it, and you guess the idea. And it's not much on the front. It's the same. I'm talking about the outer packaging later. And you got the Lord Zedd on the left, and on the right you got it's the same thing like these ones, like this. And of course the watermark himself, the logo says Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They should be on it, right? And of course it's not much. The same image himself, no others, different figures like Dino Charge Red, SPD Shadow Ranger, and of course the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. It's just him himself, just like the different ones. And of course you got this formation. This is from Hasbro, and no children's allowed. The 3-year-olds, only adults and collectors. And of course there's an information on it. I forgot to mention the other one, the White Ranger. And on the top, it's not much. So, alright, let's get this open and get ready for this figure for you guys. Alright, so here's Lord Zedd from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-inch figure Lightning Collection out of the packaging. Alright, so here it is, guys. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty decent figure. So as much as the same as I got the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, so it's also pretty decent. So it's the same scale, and you can see right here the drawings as much as the same as like Hasbro's, like Marvel Legends and Star Wars The Black Series. You get the idea. And 6-inch figures for you guys. So I don't have the different versions figures like Lord Zedd. I'll talk about the comparison of that later. So let's get on to it. And before you have this comparison, so let's check them out. Alright, so you got the accessories themselves, and you got the Lord Zedd C staff. It looks the detail is nice. And so far I can tell that it's a regular color gray from what I understand. I think that they should a little bit more like this color shiny silver right here, but instead here. But the rest of it's on there, so I do like the idea that it's just like that one. So, and not only that, let me show you this one. This thing has also lightning effects colors, looks like. Just like it reminds me, did I say to mention Iron Man, for example, from Marvel Legends? I think it do have, it's a different one. This one here, it looks red lightning, shiny, looks glurly, I had to say this. So if you want to put that in the staff on, maybe puts a little tricky, looks like, and if you want to put this one right here, like this, or let me show you what the image looked like. Okay, so let me show you what the image looks like a little bit more. Let me show you how it looks like if you look closely. I don't think it's not. I'm gonna talk about the comparison of that later. So, and if you want to, I'll talk about putting a comparison of that one later. So if you want to take them off with these, this is easy, but you're gonna put. You can look into the images and on the back and tells you. So I'm talking about this piece. It looks like amazing. I do love this part. That later. So, all right, let's go to. There's other one. Let's take a look at the Lord Said's Monster Bomb. All right, so what do you guys think? I think it's only one for some reason, and you can tell so far. Just like the season 2 and 3. No, season 2 there's only remain, but season 3 instead for Rita and Lord Said's staff to make a monster grow. But season 2, on the other hand, this one comes from to make a monster grow when something like this, and I'm trying to even focus on. There you go. So the rest of it's fine there. So far I can tell they should put a little bit more in the middle, and of course in a tiny bit, but there's not much. Time is running out before this that, so I'm trying to pick them up this figure up. So I don't mind it. So it looks exactly I've been waiting for this Lord Said's Monster Bomb to make the monster grow. So just like in the Mighty Morphin season 2. By Bandai America, it doesn't do anything. So this one here, Lightning Collection from Hasbro, I think it's probably better. So I think they should have more accessories with this. So what do you guys think of this one? And of course, the fist, it opens like this, right? So I think it's just only 2 of them. So let me show you in a little bit of articulation. It's much as the same as this one, but I'm not going to force it. So if you've seen this one right here, this is pretty easy. But it is much as the same as angle from the ones that I got from the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, but I'm not going to force it. So I'm not going to do that anyway. So, but this is easy. You can use, there's articulated, this one. And of course this one, and the same thing. This is a fist. And this one here, I think it says from on the left, for some reason on the left. Yeah, it's on the left. And this one, I want to talk about this articulation. It's a little bit hard. It's not that bad. So, and this one, as much as the same from little tiny, this one right here, as much as the same as Mighty Morphin White. So, Mighty Morphin White Ranger, this thing adjoins changes, so I'm not gonna force it. So leave it like that as it is. So in my opinion, so that's not much in accessories. Comes down to this one. All right, let's talk about Lord Said figure himself. I mean, so look at this figure. It looks pretty amazing. It looks freaking badass, this figure right here. And you can see I've been waiting for this moment because it's better than Bandai. I don't have the original Lord Said, the one that's got the Wheater's design from the 93 or 94 looks the Wheater's design, but I don't have on my own. So, and of course, I don't have the Super Legends version from Power Rangers Jungle Fairy line, but I don't have it also. But I do have the 2010 version, the Mighty Morphin remastered version. So I'm talking about the comparison that later. So finally, I got this one was better from the Hasbro because Hasbro is nail it at the time period. So, and you can see the rest of them, it's on there. Look at this head sculpt, it do much better than this one. So you can see, I'm glad they're using the Z on the top here. It looks at it, look at his head. It looks like a human brain, for example. If you've seen focus right here, yep, it looks like a human brain. It looks exactly it's the same. So, and you got the body design as much as the same as like it looks exactly muscular figure. It looks exactly. The Lord Said that's a pretty muscular figure to me, just like at the actual show. It looks exactly, but if you see the difference here, it looks exactly like this, so I don't mind it. It looks like it. So the rest of it's fine. You can tell it's on there. So, and it's short, and of course, and look at this. Behind them, it looks pretty. It looks like it reminds me the humans' muscle bodies, for example. It looks exactly identical, but it's not. And of course, you got the silver underwear on it. I'm not sure why did they did this. I don't know. So. And of course, you got this shiny silver looks exactly the same. So, and speaking, I was trying to open the packaging and I trying to put a recolor it a little bit. Let me show you, trying to focus right here. You can see it's a little bit right there. So that's some factory. The factory itself, I don't know why. So I put them a Sharpie on it. So not a big deal, but otherwise, so that's the way it is. And this one, the wires, the wires lighter blue, the glitter color. I do love the idea. I think it's just this better from the Bandai. I don't know. So, but Bandai is always painted designing. I don't know why. So, but in my opinion, it's just like they're going to use just like the Hasbro's version Lightning Collection. But they're going to go at the same time, like season 2 and 3, including Zeo and In Space and Turbo. I'm not sure. So, because I wasn't a catch it. So anyway, you got this body molds and you got this silver shiny. I do love this piece right here. So when I open the packaging, it goes like this. So I don't know why. I should have put a whole lot like that. So there's some reason. So, all right. So let's talk about the articulation. And it goes and you got this 360 like this. And of course you got not much up down. It just goes low like this. So anyway, and then now the shoulder joint, it goes like this. Oh wow, I didn't expect that because it's like that. Just like reminds me Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. So I didn't expecting that. So this is kind of looks good. So now the shoulder joint, it goes like this, right? It looks pretty good. Now the elbow joints, it's on there, and the wrist joints like this, and it goes like this, right? So the same as the rest of them. This one. Now, speaking of the ab crunch, what's it look like? Not much, but a waist joint like this. So just like the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, just like these ones. Oh, it goes up like this, and it goes up, down, all the way down. Okay, so it's not too bad. So it's not too bad actually. So, and but I gotta be careful about the wires because I don't want to breaking loose or something. So, and of course you got the kit forward and not much a kit back, unfortunately. So, and you got a double knee joint like this, and then the same one as this one. So, and then of course the ankle pivot. Let's see the knee joint and the ankles ones, and you got ankle pivot like this. So right. So now the ankles up and down. It's a little bit hard. So it's a little bit hard. So. All right, so the shoulder joint, I do love these ones. It's just like the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. So, all right, so that's it. That's the Lloyd set figure for you guys. So let me put it in a stance on it. So, oh, and of course there's one. Oh wait, it's got a little bit of like this. So, yeah, it's got a little bit hole on it. And you could put it back. It's not that broken. So anyway, all right. So, all right, let's see this Lloyd set figure comparison for you guys. All right, so here's my comparisons with Lloyd Zed from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Well, this is the only two of them that I got. So on the right you got the Hasbro's Lightning Collection, and then on the left you got the Mighty Morphin 2010 remastered version. This is 4-inch bigger from Bandai. All right, so this one's, in my opinion, is very little too red, in my opinion. But in the blue one right here on the lines, just like this one before. So I think they should in the accurate looks like more. So. But Bandai here decided that they're gonna go with painted color blue wires or whatever it's called. But it's not the same as that I know, except the head sculpt is fine. So, but this is a 4-inch figure, but this is the only one. If you see my I did a reviewing with the 4-inch figures from the remastered of the Mighty Morphin. It's on my channel. Go check them out. So. But the other ones I don't have is the Super Legends version from Jungle Fury line and the Legacy version of the Mighty Morphin. So this is the only I got, but I got from a Hasbro, so Lightning Collection. I think this is the winner. So in case, here's my comparison for you guys. So what do you guys think? Comments below. Let me know whether you have personal favorites or not. So let me know in case. So here's my comparison for Lloyd Zed. So my final thoughts with Lloyd Zed 6-inch figure from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Lightning Collection from Hasbro. I gotta say this, I really love this figure a lot because the articulation, it's not that bad, but it's good because except the one that says that it's got the wires, the whole thing is not the same like Bandai, but Hasbro decided they gotta go this one like a glitter wires, just like the actually from the entire seasons of the Mighty Morphin Zeo and in space. It might be correctly, yes, because I looked at my eyes open, it's still accurate. So the head sculpt looks fine to me. So the body, the design, it looks very excellent, just like the articulation, it's fine. And accessories are very well. The joints, hands, I'm not going to remove it because I'm not going to do that. So leave it as it is. So, and of course, the staff, it looks very amazing. I think they should put a little bit more, the color silver on that, but instead the regular, but it's not too bad actually. And of course the lightning facts, the color red, it looks pretty decent, just like the accurate. Let me show you, it looks like. So I'm just trying to do it right, just like the package looks like. It does looks like just like the actual the entire series. So which is good. And of course the monsters Lloyd Zed's bomb right here. I do love the fact is the idea. I think Hasbro is the winner. So, and the rest of them, the wires, on this particularly, it's not as bad in my opinion. So I do love the head sculpt. It looks like it's very nice. And except the chest, and I mentioned it before, this comes a little bit, maybe the fact that it's not that covered up, so, but it doesn't matter anyway. So I found that this is the only one slapped from Walmart, so it's only one slapped. So maybe somebody else bites it or not, who knows. So, but I'm not getting any Amazon, so I'm trying to go outside buying things in general. So yeah. And what do you guys think? And I think this is probably better because it's better than that in my opinion. So let me put a little bit more. It's not bad. So, all right. So there's not much else to say. Is I do love the articulation. The body design looks very great, like a human muscular, whatever it's called. It's like a main villain, Lloyd Zed. And Robert Axelrod, as Lloyd Zed, even in Finster, he was also the voice as those, he did all the voices as well, including his voice monsters. So, but I do love Lloyd Zed. He was my favorite character, so I do love this figure a lot. So, alright, so the rest of them are very good job with Hasbro's Lightning Collection. So this is 6-inch figures. So I'm gonna give, so my final ratings, I'm gonna give this figure like a 10 on a 10. A 10 on a 10, this figure, it looks pretty badass. I do love the articulation, the body design, just like at the accurate show. And the rest of them, the accessories, they looks very fine to me. I do love the idea. So I'm giving this figure a 10 on a 10. So that's Lightning Collection for you guys. So stay tuned for more. The toy reviews is coming up. So anyway, don't forget, click like, comments below. Don't forget subscribe and check out the icon bell notifications in case you missed it or not. So anyway, this is Typhon Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys, and happy toy hunting and take care.